If I had a few minutes to tell men how to never seem low value, even if you feel it, all I'd say is, becoming a high-value man is just like building a reputation. You stop seeming low value when you realize everyone starts with gaps. And your image only falls apart when you think one flaw means you've already failed. When you're not trying to hide your weaknesses, or not rushing to prove yourself, and not performing to look impressive, that's when you actually look grounded. Because the moment you're talking to someone, and they question your money, status, and your confidence, and your body reacts before your brain does, people can feel your insecurity. So, what's the right move to make? Without freezing, over-explaining, or trying to dominate. Move 1. Change the meaning of the situation. According to psychology, pressure and purpose are the same physical feeling. The only difference is the story you tell yourself, which means identity can be shaped in your mind. When you notice a weakness, call it a signal to build discipline, not shame. Move 2. Realize that insecurity makes you more self-aware. When you know where you lack, you're forced to improve your habits, your mindset, not just your image. This makes you more respected, because it helps you understand growth, instead of assuming real men are born complete. Already. Move 3. Don't let one weakness define the man you are becoming. When you realize every man is unfinished, you stay calm, and that's when people start to respect you, without you ever trying to prove anything. Before we dive deep, consider this. We often overlook what comes too easily. Things we fight for, things we chase, that carry weight. They demand our sweat, our focus, our struggle, and the same principles applies in relationships. Women tend value men they have to put effort into understand. Meaning investments, effort creates worth. Let's get into her mind and see the kind of men she's into. The ones she can't have. Imagine this. You're at a car showroom, just killing time, not planning to buy anything. Then a stunning Porsche 911 catches your eye. Out of curiosity, you ask the salesperson about it. He looks apologetic. I'm sorry, that car isn't available right now. It'll be at an auction next month. Suddenly, the car you were only curious about a minute ago becomes the most incredible machine in the world. And when the salesperson calls later, saying there might be a chance to bid, even at a high price, you think, heck yes, I'm in. You're not easily available. Increases value. Finally, high-value men, just like rare paintings, can sell for astonishing prices, even if they aren't usable in the traditional sense. A rare painting isn't valuable because of practicality. Its worth comes from rarity, history, and perception. The fewer people who can access it, the more desirable it becomes. Similarly, a man can be incredibly attractive in a woman's eyes if he's perceived as high value, even if he's not perfect. So, what does it mean to be a high-value man? Simply put, a woman sees a man as high value when she perceives him as more important than herself. As long as you maintain this upper hand, you'll naturally be seen as high value. Here's how to cultivate that perception. A high-value man never tries to impress a woman just for the sake of it. He doesn't seek attention or approval from women. He doesn't put a woman on a pedestal just because she's attractive. He never settles for anything less than the best. Picture this: you go to a store looking for black sneakers. Salesperson, sorry, we're out of black sneakers. You, what about gray ones? Salesperson, no gray either. Only white. You, all right. I'll take the white ones. You wanted black. You ended up with white. Settling for less. Women aren't at the top of his priority list. His life and passions come first. He's willing to walk away if his principles are violated. He makes a woman work for his attention, rather than giving it away freely. He has options, and isn't desperate to settle, instead of adapting to a woman's reality. He invites her into his. He never chases women. By embodying these principles, you'll naturally be considered a high-value man, and women will feel drawn to you. We'll go into all of this in much more detail in this series. For now, this is just the basics. If you want me to continue, let me know in the comments and share the challenges you're facing so I can address them. If you haven't watched the first video yet, make sure to check it out. And don't forget to subscribe and like. It helps me a lot. See you in the next video.